So, Shuga, welcome to JAI Radio. This is our podcast room that we haven't officially kicked it off yet. We're still trying to figure it out as far as how we're going to incorporate it into our interviews. For me, like I said before earlier, this is really not for me. This is the first time that I'm doing this interview. Like I'm doing an interview like this.
Yes.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Beep beep.
DJ, can I just do my interview? It's not about you right now, baby. Can I do my interview?
Water.
Yes, water.
I think I should let me get him something before we start.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Let's hope that works a little bit. Yeah,
so like I was saying, this is our podcast room. This is my first time actually sitting down. He's asked me a couple of times to do interviews in here, but like I said, I'm an energy person.
Yeah,
I like
not your thing.
No, I like hearing the music, feeling the music. If I had like somewhere to play music in here, then maybe I could do it.
Just drop it in a few times.
Yeah, a few times just to, because like for you, when you're doing interviews, isn't it, you like hearing your music, like especially if you're promoting?
I do, but I understand that there are different types of interviews, and sometimes people just want to get personal, and so
Gotcha.
I'm fine with that.
But
People want to know you too, so you stay there.
I mean,
Your personality. It gives an opportunity for your personality to shine through.
Well, in this day and age, I think it does matter. But before now, I guess I'm kind of that old school where I like my artists to be mysterious.
Yeah.
I don't want to know too. I want to feel you through your music, because I might know your personality and then just completely
you.
Yeah.
Like when I started when my first trip to Kingston. When I met, I'm not gonna call the artist name, but man, tell us, I was like, really? I did my people sip on TV and I kill up yourself both? I would have preferred, it would have been better if I didn't meet the artist at all. So I understand exactly what you're saying.
So for me, that's me. I want to know you through your music. Even if you're lying in your music, I would prefer to just leave it at the music. Yeah, that's me. Even in my interviews, like a lot of times I do interviews and things are going on with artists. I don't do what they call quote unquote mix up. I don't do that. I don't ask people questions. I completely stay away from.
Even if the opportunity presents itself, just leave it alone.
Yeah, leave it alone. If they want to talk about it to whatever extent, and that's happened to me on numerous of occasions.
Sometimes the little mix up, it helps. It helps them, because I want to tell us a mix up. It's not something that I do.
Right.
I don't care for it, and but I do notice that sometimes something might happen in your life, and people quickly pay more attention to it than what you're trying to give them.
A lot of times.
And sometimes that really attract them to you in the first place, and even make them take the chance and go listen to the music. It's crazy.
And that's happened. You're right.
And so a lot of people take on the mix-up. Some people create all
kind of mix-up just to get attention. But then sometimes they create all that attention and the music doesn't match up to whatever it is that, for you, do you prefer the studio or the stage?
I prefer the stage.
You prefer the stage?
I love the stage. The thing is, I started doing live music before I actually first recorded a song.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like I said, my father is a sound man, so the sound system there and the mic is there. Just like you saw my son earlier, just making his baby talks on the microphone. He knows what it does, so he's not afraid when he sees it.
Right.
So that was me growing up. And then I'm from the west end of Jamaica, Montego Bay.
Right.
And I did a lot of hotel gigs coming up.
Oh, you did the circuit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. So I grew up on stage.
So the performing part of it You actually, because performing at those events, it's not, because a lot of times you're performing other people's songs.
Yes.
So you're adapting and you're performing for people that sometimes not even familiar.
Not even a pay attention
to what you're doing. Because I've been to some of those hotels and seen some of those performances. So I guess being comfortable on stage was first.
Yes.
Through performing.
It was. And to the point, and with a live band. So I had to learn how to do tracks. I couldn't do tracks, you know. The first time I performed with tracks, it was, oh my God, it was terrible. It was so strange because, you know, with a live band, the band can level the vibe and, you know, you can miss a beat.
Right, and catch it back.
But with mighty God,
it's
with tracks, you have to know
I was watching an interview.
Yeah.
I think the way how Bounty Killer, I don't know if you saw the interview. Same thing where they asked him about tracks to bands. He said tracks are like the grass.
Yeah.
Right? Where it's just one surface and you just have to glide on that surface. So even if you can't miss. But he said a band is like water. They adapt to anything. You can fall off and they'll catch you.
Yep.
They'll catch you back up and they'll, you know what I mean? So that's why he prefers, you know, a band.
The band, it's true.
He said, funny enough, he said he has never performed any of it. He said none of his songs that he does, he performs them on that same beat when he's using a band. He doesn't use the same.
Oh.
I've never paid attention to that. But he actually said it. He said none of his songs that he does, when he's performing live, he doesn't.
I've never.
Right. He said he doesn't perform them on the same.
Play to anger management and say,
and that's it. And he does all this. And he does all of his songs on that. Is there any about music? Is there any collab that you dream collabs? Whether give me one Jamaica.
You see that song "Dance with Me"? When I recorded that song, "Dance with Me Tonight," you notice there's a space there, right, and then the music plays. I did that with Sean Paul in mind. Because Sean Paul, speak to me, girl, with a sexy little attitude.
Yeah.
I keep hearing him on that track.
Right.
And so that's a dream collab for me. I hear him, dance with me tonight. And the dirty cup.
Yeah. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah. I feel that vibe.
Space them.
Yeah, I feel that vibe.
Yeah. Mommy? Yeah.
So that would be that's your dream.
One. Gang, Junior Gang, Steven.
Yes.
Like, I love them. I love the way they create music. And I love the result of their creation.
Yes.
So, I love Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill.
Seriously.
Has always been my superstar.
Lauryn Hill,
yeah, man. Just the natural vibe and...
did you recently do a song on one of her beats, right? I have that song. I had it loaded up to play, but I didn't get to. I have that. That was like that's a release track, like a freestyle, or that's just something you're just playing around with.
So it was something I started out playing around with it. I did it as a freestyle, and then I got a call from a producer saying, "Hey, why you not just record that? That's different. It's a vibe."
Right.
And I did that, and I performed the song on different shows, and the feedback is always great.
Right.
Just different in the set, and. I don't know.
Because you have that, you have that natural stage presence.
Oh, she must swell my head now.
No. I'm serious. You can tell when somebody is 100% comfortable.
And it's not always like that, because I don't know. But for some reason, every single time before I go on the stage, I'm most nervous every time. But
I think that's even the biggest of artists, though.
Nervous, but
they have that. But see, being nervous is one thing. How harness that nervousness and what you push that nervousness into,
to do,
what you use it to do is probably
like
the
fuel,
reason it fuels you when you get on the stage. Like I can see, like you can look at some people and you can know like your crowd control, your everything, stopping in between, conversing with the audience. You know what I mean? With the crowd that's in front of you. Like you can tell like you're like born to do what it is that you're doing.
I don't know. The thing is, you never know what kind of audience you're gonna face. You never know what to expect from the audience, but you know what you can bring.
Right.
So rehearsal is important. Have a plan together. Even sometimes when you do that, you go there and many
it's
times.
It's not what you expect.
I go and see the audience and I see some holy liquor pit and I say, all right, I cut this song, I'm not going to do that one, I'm not going to do that. Let's do the I3's tribute.
Right.
Let us put this in, let's put that in because it's better.
Right,
it's a better set for this audience,
right.
The stuff like that. But I try to be prepared. I try to be prepared and even for a switch if necessary.
Do you, before you touch the stage, do you normally go and like watch whoever is performing before you? Like to get a feel of the audience or not really?
I do that sometimes. I do. Yeah, man, sometimes when you do that, you just want to hold a vibe too and just cut the nerves. Just hold a vibe, see the audience. And when you watch the audience, sometimes you see that, all right, them not hard to deal with. You don't have to kill up yourself.
You can just
go there and deliver and they're good. Some shows you go and trust me, no matter what you do. It's like you're not doing enough, and so you probably have to talk more. You have to include them more,
right?
So you get some kind of more interaction.
And that's what I mean. That's the reason I said the comfortability on stage, because it doesn't take, because somebody will go up there and see that and they get flustered. Because they just like, okay, what do I do?
Yeah, but your time not done till your show done, so you better do something.
I don't know what to do. Should I dance? Should I, you know what I mean? So even that, just switching it up, like you said, like being able to switch like on a dime, just looking and realizing the audience and then catering to that crowd, I guess.
Finding somebody in the audience too sometimes who is, the vibe, the energy. You focus on the person there. Sometimes it helps me. When I find somebody who is in the audience and them just have a vibe and them a gear energy, when you focus on that, man, just
it's like there's nobody else.
Yeah, it's like okay, everybody else is you.
Right. If you want to join in on what's going on, you have to change. Meaning the audience have to change your vibe and get into this that I'm focusing on here, and not me trying to, see everybody and try to please everybody.
And then there are times too you can't even watch the audience and their interaction sometimes, because there are times the audience might not be familiar with the songs, but they see the talent and they're paying attention, they're listening. I remember there was this show in West Palm.
Okay.
Romeo and Virgo was performing on the show. I tell you, say, boy, I locked down the place, man. I wasn't there to perform. I was just there as a fan.
Right.
And I'm a brother. So I was in the audience and we had all a vibe and the people in my feel the show. But it was not a jump up audience.
It was just you have those.
Not a jump up audience. Them just did and him just want to hear them artists a belt out. And probably in his mind he must say, yo.
The crowd
God no, me
tough.
never. I say you're crazy.
Nah, the crowd you're
mash
right.
up the place.
Not all audiences are that,
Some people just
rowdy.
want to chill.
They just want to chill and just listen to the music and enjoy the show.
Yeah, you go all a family show with your pitney iron up and down back and you're pitney around the But you're still enjoying yourself because you're outside. You're not at home making dinner
or nothing
doing
like that.
laundry, nothing like that. You're outside chasing your kids, music are playing in your background. You might not be able to go and stand at the front of the stage, but you are there and you're enjoying
it, right?
Yeah.
What's what's outside of Jamaica? Where's your favorite place to perform?
All right. I haven't been to many places outside of Jamaica.
Right.
So it kind of stingy for say, where would be my... All right. So I've been to Europe and the reception there is very good. Okay, you know, say Europe love reggae
they love
music.
reggae music, right?
Reception. I've been to Africa. The reception can't spoil. Them just very receptive and them love the music. They love the culture, and the love they show is like so much more than what we know at home. I've never laughed because I remember I was performing at a festival in Europe. I think it was a Reggae Jam festival. Was it? Reggae Jam. And on these festivals, they have different stages, you know.
Right.
And we have 2 small stage, what we would call small stage, but still big.
Big enough.
Because while the big stage is taking a break or doing like a band change,
right,
somebody on the small stage starts singing and everybody turn around and they're paying attention to that stage, and it's just a vibe. It's still very big. It's a big deal.
You're still performing to the same audience. It's just...
I remember performing on that big stage. So before, in preparation for that performance, I was wondering like, all right, how am I going to know which song to give the people them know?
Right.
I don't know, what am I going to sing? What am I going to do? So I went there. Of course, we know that Europe is a reggae place. Them love reggae. So we pick out all of the reggae songs and put it together and delivered a nice set. When I was through, this couple walked up to me and they were like, yo, you didn't sing our song, man. We want a bedroom punisher. I'm like, what? And I expect that.
You're not expecting anybody to know.
Bedroom punisher.
Right.
No, not at all. So I was surprised. So I understand what I must say when they say that, you know, you never can tell, you know.
Which...
You never can tell, trust me.
It's because music, you know, it's not like before when, you know, people had to fly into the island and then you pack up a suitcase with records and you take them back, or you take the reel to go press. You have the internet now. Like once you hit go,
different digital platforms.
Once you hit go, the song is all over the world.
True.
Once you drop it on your social media, you drop it on YouTube or anywhere, whatever DSP, wherever you send it. That song is gone to places you probably ain't even never in your lifetime.
No lies.
Are gonna travel to. I see being a mom to you is very important.
It is
very, very, very important. How? I wouldn't even ask you how has that changed your music, because you've always been, you know, ITAL. Pun on the ITAL LOVE song, pun intended. But how important, or how do you balance being a full-time mom and a full-time musician?
My village.
Your village.
My village is that balance.
Okay.
Because I can't do it alone at all. But I mean, having my kids around, because I'm a mother of 2.
Yes.
I have 2 boys. Having my kids around is like fuel, you know. It's like fuel. It says that, hey, you have a purpose, you are here for them, they depend on you, you have to do what you have to do, you know. And so I get up with purpose every single day.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I start plan my day before the day come. I start plan it from the night before. So tomorrow I didn't get to call this person, I need to reach out, I need to answer DJ, because you might message me and I don't get back to you immediately. It's not because I'm...
No.
You know?
I mean, listen.
Music is not the only thing I do. I wear many hats.
I'm not the person that...
I'm me the chef, you know.
See?
I'm me the chef. I make dinner. I do laundry. I'm tired now. I'm not worn out or none of that, because I have a good partner as well.
Right.
Who he will call and say, hey, you're not making dinner tonight. I'll do it. I'm good. He will say, hey, don't do no laundry, I got it. Miss Campbell daughter is not a helper. You know, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I play my part.
Of course.
He plays his part, and it's a great union. And it all makes me, it
want to.
Yes.
It's not a burden. It's
all
not.
of that are the balance we need. Trust me, because without all of these pieces of the puzzle,
Right.
I wasn't here. The first time you met me, I wasn't this woman. You understand?
Right.
I wasn't. But every piece of the puzzle that has fallen into place, it do the right thing.
It's working. It's going in the right direction.
Nothing wrong about my puzzle.
Right.
You understand? Even I have my child here, and he might say something, and we're here now having an interview. So what? I'm a mom, and that's my child.
Of course. I mean, of course. You
understand?
Yeah, but I'm not. I completely understand.
No, man. Some people you can't even travel on a plane if them hear your pitney voice. It's annoying to them. Yeah. Like we were all kids and we were all very disruptive at some point. So we can't forget that.
Yeah, but I always look at those people and say I kind of have empathy towards them because sometimes I don't know what they're going through. That would make you feel like it's okay to complain about a toddler or a child being a child. I don't understand the fun ones.
Sometimes you have to just let kids be kids.
Yes.
The most you can do is guide them.
Right.
Guide them. Make sure them not run out in the street.
Yeah.
Make sure they are fed. If they say something disrespectful, you correct them. Just little lessons along the way.
Yeah, of course. And eventually they'll find their way.
They will.
They always find their way.
We did.
Yeah.
We're still finding our way right now.
But eventually they will.
We want people to understand that, but we don't want to understand children. Yes, baby.
That's not the right way. But like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's mindset is different. Not everybody sees things the way how we might see them when it comes to kids. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, I hope you nothing but success, and I look forward to that album.
Thank you.
I look so forward to that album. And let me see if there's anything else. I don't know. I was thinking when I asked you about collabs or anything like that, I really wanted to see something with
Busy.
Huh? Busy?
With who?
No. I was more thinking along. No, I was thinking the Godfather, I would put it.
Okay.
Father Barris.
Uncle Barris?
Uncle Barris, yes.
Of course.
I would love to see something like that.
I have so many favorites, So many favorites. So even when you ask a question like that, not something easy to answer.
No, of course not.
I tell you the truth because, like I said, I grew up listening to Barry Salmon.
All these, everyone.
Marcia Griffiths. When I see them, I'm a big fan. I don't know how to behave. I don't know how to act when I see them.
So how was it doing the song and video with them?
Oh my God. We had an awesome moment. Judy Mowatt was in studio. Marcia was in studio with us, and we cried together, myself and Judy, because she shared that when she recorded Black Woman, how much she was going through at the time when she wrote that song, and it just brought back memories to her, and now to be at the point where somebody is, doing a tribute
to her.
And it was a good feeling for her. And just listening to her story, and I really felt it. I was touched. And so we shed a tear there, and we hugged.
And how different is that, even in this day and age? How far have we come? How different is it now? It's not much. Not much when you think about it. How long ago she recorded that song, and where we are now in music, and it still have some of the same, maybe not the same fight, but similar.
There will always be struggles.
Always.
Let me just reach a point where I understand that there will always yin and yang. I said any
yin and yang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Positive and negative, good
right.
and evil, light and darkness. That's it. We can't get rid of it.
Right.
Yeah, we have to just accept and know that, finding solutions, that's the focus. Yeah, because we can't get rid of the problem. The problem is gonna be there, but when you focus on the problem, that's when you lose your time.
I tell people that all the time.
That's when you there's no progress.
True.
You understand?
True.
Me not have no time. I sit down and look on you what do what you do, and it be a problem to me for doing what you're doing. What am I doing?
You have to do what you have to do, and not worry about what somebody else is doing.
That's what they choose. And that them pick.
It doesn't help.
What do you choose? Do what you do.
I always tell people, I have friends that call me all the time, like, and we talk about problem. Big up Pumpy. His favorite saying is, him no worry about problem, him fix problem.
That is it.
Him no worry about problem, him fix problem. And my thing is, anytime anybody come, I'm like, I mean, I understand that this is the problem. The problem is the problem. It's there. It's there. You can't do nothing about it. It's there. Don't focus on the problem. Try to focus on the solution to the problem. You spend too much time and too much energy focusing on whatever the problem is, which then drives you in, because you're going to sit to try to fix, especially if it's a problem with someone or something. You're spending your whole time trying to understand
losing
energy, sleep, everything over why someone, not you, someone is doing whatever. You will never figure that out. You can't.
Even if it's something that has to do with you, it's done.
It's done.
So you have to just move on. Exactly. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Move on.
Move on from it.
In a positive light.
That's it.
You know, just some see it, and that's why I have a very small circle now. I don't have a bunch of friends, and even the friends I have, they are not people I talk to every day.
Right.
Honestly, because I spend a lot of time in solitude, just trying to know me. You know, getting to know myself a little bit better, and you know, more familiar with the decisions, the types of decisions I make.
Right.
Like, am I always making bad decisions? Me need to fix that. Is it helping when I do this? You know, I try to zone in on things when I do already, and pay attention to whether or not it's working, because it's a mad person to do the same thing over and over and expect a different result.
You know? The same thing.
So you have to pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your life, and because nobody else will do that for you.
That is
true. And if
true.
you're not doing well, nobody wants to be a part of you.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
But Shuga, thank you so much.
Yeah, my brother.
Thank you so much, man. I always, like, even talking to you like this, like I said, the only reason I did it is because I know, like, I can feel your energy. Like, I'm an energy person, and I can. You just have this vibe, man. You just have this positive. You just have this positive kind of energy.
We not have to plan it or no.
No.
Just a whole vibe. Right now, we should be in Jamaica under a coconut tree.
Exactly.
And drink some nice coconut water.
Yes.
Right.
100%. Yeah. Well, we have a fake. We have a fake.
And we're working with it.
Yeah, we have something here, and nice little. Only thing that's missing is the coconut water and stuff. But we'll work on that. We have the hummingbird and the Jamaica colors and everything. Yeah, so. We're almost there.
We're not complaining.
No. Again, like you said, they gave us lemon, so we made lemonade out of it.
That is it.
Again, thank you so much for stopping in.
Thank you, my
always
brother.
Positive vibes, always positive energy, and always, like I said, the station, anything you have to promote, anytime you're pushing anything, anytime you want to stop in, even if it's not with me, because I know MC probably want to kill me now, because he already texted me and told me I keep stealing all his interviews and all that good stuff. But listen, I was there first, so I'm going to continue, especially to talking to somebody. It's just a breath of fresh air for me.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Especially with the music. Like, I love it. I love everything that you do. The images that you put out there is something that is for everybody. Things that young girls, things that women, everybody can look up to and, be okay to say, you know what, Shuga, I'm my artist. And now if we worry about somebody will come in with a whole bunch of negative things behind it. You know what I mean? That's what I appreciate. So thank you for being you, and thank you. Continue on the same path that you on. Because there's people out there, it might not be, like you said, a lot, but for the people that's cheering for you, it's because they really see something that they appreciate. I'm telling you.
I appreciate it, man, because like I say, remember, you know, nowadays are really trends.
Yes.
Everybody are run with it, you know.
Yes.
And if you're not trending, you're nobody.
Exactly.
You understand? But what I've stick with being me.
Which is always important.
You understand? Me not run down no trends change, you know.
All the time.
Me not change. Me just I do. We change because we grow, we evolve. We learn.
Yes.
You know,
but it's still it's a different part of you. Not something you're trying to change, evolve into. It's just you evolving as a person. Naturally.
Yes.
That's
me
what
no
it
want
is.
jump on something because my sister, hey, the train here I move, so I go move with the train here, and that's not me.
Right.
And that's a message I want to put out there for young women. It's okay to be you.
Always.
Get to know you.
Always.
What are you comfortable with?
Always.
Don't make yourself uncomfortable because of trends. Because at the end of the day, a new trend will come.
Yes.
And things where you put out there, no. Anything where you put out there, it's out there, you know.
It's not going anywhere.
And like I tell the kids at home, I tell them, listen, when you are alone, in your alone time, in your space as kids, if there's anything at all you wouldn't want mommy or daddy or any adult around you to know that you're doing, or for example, if there's something you're doing and you know that the adults around you, they would say, J-Mar, don't do that. Destiny, don't do that. Then you already know it's wrong.
Yeah.
So don't do it. Somebody now feel look for you know say.
You know
you know comfort. You know you will get a pinch for that.
And if you have to look around and make sure nobody is there for you to do it, that means you're not doing something right.
And if when you do it, you know you're gonna get in trouble, so you're hiding. What you do it for?
Exactly.
So the same rule applies to us as adults.
Adults, yes.
As young girls. Big woman, like me say, all we need, no care what age we are, we still a grow.
Still growing, still evolving, still learning.
Still learning.
You can never stop learning.
Yeah, man. So make good decisions that you know, nothing where you're not go shame off. Nobody do it if you know say you go shame.
Shame of it. That's true.
Yeah. DJ. Let's go with Chris. You ready to go? All right. Say bye. Go give Wayne a high five.
There you go. All right.
Say bye.
Bye.
All right. So big up JAIRIE Radio. Well, it says a new podcast.
New podcast, yes. New podcast.
I'm
new
first. It's big up Chris.
New podcast.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. It's always a pleasure.
Man.
Always.
Right,
like I said, anytime you're in town and you want to stop in, studio doors always open. Even if I'm not here, Tony let you in.
Come true.
Of course. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
All right.